Hi everyone, this is a solution to number 17 on the homework worksheet, which asks you to write the equation of a parabola in vertex form given 3 points. So they tell you that the parabola opens right-left. So I've already started the problem a little bit by saying that if it's a right-left parabola, then x equals a times the quantity y minus k squared plus h. The value of a will naturally work itself out as you go through the problem. Right now, if a is positive, then the parabola will open to the right. And if a is negative, then the parabola will open to the left. So they give us 3 points. X is 128, y is negative 1. So the ordered pair 128, negative 1, 32, 1, and 8, 4. And as you notice, I labeled each ordered pair with their x and y coordinates respectively. So I have 3 points, and I'm looking to find an equation that contains 5 variables, x, a, y, k, and h. But if I have 2 values, that brings my equation down to, my unknowns down to 3. So here we go. I have the point 128, negative 1. So into my generic formula, I'm going to say 128 equals a, which I don't know, y, which is negative 1, minus k, quantity squared, plus h. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the second point. X is 32, and that is equal to a times the quantity 1 minus k squared plus h. And then finally, x is 8, and that's going to equal to a times the quantity 4 minus k squared plus h. Okay, so to save some time, what you need to do here is you need to FOIL out all of the squareds, and you need to distribute a, and then you need to add h. So take a minute to do that, and I'm going to write down those finished equations. Okay, so when you're all done, you should end up with the following 3 equations. I checked my work twice, so I don't think there are any mistakes. So again, I FOILed out the k quantities, multiplied by a, and then put plus h. Okay, so notice I have 3 unknowns. I am missing a and k and h. 3 unknowns, 3 equations, no problem. So it really doesn't matter if you do 1 minus 2 or 3 minus 1 or 2 plus 3, whatever. You just need to reduce the system down to 2 equations. So what I chose to do was equation 1 minus equation 2. And that gave me 96 equals 4ak. Which then reduces down to 24 equals AK. Okay, great. And then I chose to do equation 2 minus 3, and that gave me 24 equals negative 15a plus 6ak. Okay, well, if I know that 24 is equal to AK, then I can do a substitution. So I did that This becomes 6 times 24 because AK is the same thing as 24. So I have the 24 from here above, and then negative 15A plus, you do it's generic algebra, 6 times 24, subtract from 24 both sides, and then you get negative 15A, and A is 8. Thank goodness. So if A is 8, and I know that 24 equals AK, and A is 8, A is 8, then K is 3. Okay, and thank goodness you're almost finished. So I'm going to plug in to my original equation, which was x equals a times the quantity y minus k squared plus h. So you know a, you know k, you need to find h. Choose any of the given 3 points. So I randomly chose 8, 4. The numbers were the smallest. It makes no difference which point you choose. You can choose 128, negative 1. You can choose 32, 1. But again, I chose 8, 4 because the numbers were the smallest. There's no like real rhyme or reason there. So x is 8. Y is 4. K is 3 squared plus h, which I don't know. Plug it all in, do the math, and you end up with h is 0. Whew. So last step, the final equation. X equals a, which is 8, times the quantity y minus 3 squared, and then, just so you know, this parabola opens to the right because a is positive, and this is a very skinny parabola because a is 8. All right, everyone, hope that helps.